Sam George, who the hell do you think you are? Foolishness.
Because we are useless. Osuni pami who be that. Who ya
Sam George, when I was there,
NDC for me, mammy, and Bipa or Yami, aye, Tevintela, Quasiano. And as Sam George now, why is a susu box? No, NDC for no. Sam George, no. Who from a Gunimuana?
Casatinti and top on cool.
Sam George pre-case up Wakasetiam. Also, a quite gift to be then.
So be a could deliver his speech, Could TV so actually Papa Penyah say a nonsense.
I was honorable Sam Zata George, our Minister for Information, Communications and Digitalization. The Zemnigas here and Hon Ablakwa, Kevin Kobedi Taylor, Honorable Sam Hon Ablakwa. I joined TikTokers no. Na Omabe blast in the Penyah. Efa in same as at air cost for concerning data ban price and able air cost soro. And afi car what on 2025 year car wato ama wo kan ya nebu efuno. Among for abeke kaumagine pa era just Sam Zata George na ebusia enya sim kwa minim bone pa Sam George eda Ghana former e ma ne dwa Sam George sa aha yi Penyah block media. Best rasa ni die mo obe like video no adaroma obo subscribe button that click the notification icon to latest update. Na better the word the amame e wo comment section so baswa. No ashi video mo for so enya bi ahye. Etiweke Sam George in opposition 2024. Any who Sam George in the true color, the arrogance attitude. What I say, and in the pride. Sam George was very arrogant in 2024. He was so filled with arrogance and pride. Sam George went to one TV station to talk about Penyah, where he said, by then Penyah had finished giving a speech. So Sam George went to this TV station and said, Penyah's speech that he delivered, he has a copy of it, and it is 70 pieces of total foolishness.
Now, Penyah goes around and takes credit in the first part of his speech. I have his speech here, 78 pages of nonsense.
Don't do that.
That's how you describe it. That's how you choose to describe it. How is that?
Absolutely.
Outlining a vision, outlining policies,
73 pages
touting
of
achievements
absolute nonsense.
of the government, and you describe it as
George, don't do that. Don't do that.
Lantam, this is 73 pages of absolute
Don't
nonsense.
Don't let us insult our.
Nobody's insulting anybody.
No.
Is that a fair description?
No.
Listen,
it's a fair description of someone's.
Don't play emotional blackmail.
No,
if something is nonsense,
is that a fair
nonsense.
description? I mean,
I'm going to tell you why.
Is that a fair description of the vice president of the country's speech? Outlining his vision for the people of the country.
You can criticize the speech. I would say it's nonsense.
No, but if the speech is nonsense, it's nonsense.
How is it nonsense?
Because it does not make sense. Nonsense means it does not have sense. It is nonsensical.
She said 70 pieces of baradas. Or can some way in 2024 or the data ban prices jandam. Emoka say, oh, we should blame Usu for the high cost of data packages. Sam George can ask them now you were so many offers are not available, but now the offers are no more. Okay, that's not Vodafone. Not Vodafone offer beer made for me. Now with me the 1 CD, 1 gig. 2 cities 2 gig, 3 cities 3 gig, so could see 20 cities for 20 gig. Not this particular office, but Sam George overlooked at all these things and also blamed, as Lucy said, zone bundle, swat the packages, no swat it, a genius, blame as Russo, and as I cried better to say, as also the 39% tariff be, Abba, data bundle I tosso. It would not auto data bundle. There is a 39% tariff that has been deducted. I would say you can call as Russo bank account. What I say? If we have been 2025 and a trouble money we or buy ya or make us a mintia you're going to say data bundle price no. It is just a stroke of a pen. Any money go down.
I've been trending over the weekend on Twitter, not necessarily for my looks or my work, but absolutely because whether orchestrated or otherwise, people think that data prices must be cheaper by the stroke of my pen. Let me be clear about this, and because the media is here, the Director General has spoken about the work that we're doing. I set up a committee in February, and people failed to listen to exactly what we set out to do with that committee.
Just a stroke of a pen. Any man go there into a battery in other sense, or battery They deny ye and amount for air complaints data bundle boy the corner on the BRG made for you offer that same Vodafone that 1 3 to 1 gig up to 26 or 20 gig in Hobium. Now we are managing 5 cities for 3 gig and a Vodafone you're managing a cracker 5 cities for 3 gig and a crown. The ticket can I have a self free hawk. But I say there's some judge room say and your casa and just overnight. But in 2024 now he was lambasting Esrewusu and the MPP government for this. Hon Ablakwa, that's in 2024 now. Anna Sandra Deka said, see who minister balance MPB now or the V8 camera. You should take we should take a photograph. I was saying Ghana for we are not angry enough. You should be more angry than this.
Because look, I'm telling you that right now, of the ministers that have been approved, the ministers, almost 40-something ministers that have been approved. Some of them come to parliament. We've seen some of them attending official functions in intra-city, and they've been driving V8s already. And please, to our viewers, when you see a government minister driving a V8 in town, please take a picture and let's visit at Joy News.
They are plunging the country into abyss and we live lavish life. Okay, that same way in 2024. 2025, out of nowhere, 4 months in office, Unia accusations. What lessons? Emu Juan, Anna Sam George, Echi. Emu na PK Sapon, MPP communicated because can was say, Ada na wuchi, we any Sam George Emu na kutukum was seen by core ethnic court saying o demand apology. PK Sapon, Eme Panacho, yes, I on Chimana. Sans when I air cross on any Hon Ablakwa, Edin Cabron Sam George. Oka Sam and no yardine. So I say we shouldn't blame you for high data bundle price. I don't yardine. Our dreamer, so making sure say data bundle will come from 8 to no. Do your job. Trinity Tinia Maso. Now, Ablakwa can't do it in the social media for this. So when you left, right, center, or market can be actually Sam George pay ye.
The useless minister, arrogant minister, Sam Jata George. Also, there also be a focus on lessons now we used to know. A gift. Oh, the Nippon can't say one or two seekers saw you. Ubuafu, one more lawyers are trolling. Say nipa never patcho. Aden you go hufi. Wow. Boo nim say obi go obi hufi. And now got na whole TV station so I catch a former vice president so you useless. Once I know whether they say woman na you useless person. O sorry who opposition who kiki no when him den no got na TV so now can say who did track esebu NPP aban so. Obe catch say abugina pon kan asase nyina wato. Obe catch say I Oslo Usu, Yama Oslo Usu data expensive in TM no and then the do so na ye blame wa wo say I actually finance minister na one ne kasa so no betimi atete data so na wo wuntimi. O esa nsa wo yire na hwa wo yire na dwen mountain insem hunu bia na afiwa no wo de etia wo nan so ye wo hu. Obe catch say ministers no ye hu so omu did the V8 ma ye ntwa omu picture no. And let the wawa be a minister, you must have would a car way, or been percent see baby. What's the day? One could pay baby aunt now. What said was it city a month for found with the so Ghana has said. A whole president who got not TV so carcass and some can say goodness so it did throw a say a whole whoa, you do a chance, some ever catch once my homeless so because we are useless, or soon if I mean who be that. Ya where when our my juma, we see who's a minister biada V8 mua, yen picture, and it's your turn. A Jew so, yes, say Sam Jata George, yes, data boy day, airtime boy day. Ain't it baby from more tom because we ministry honum no, like a useless. You want the papa be a coso, Oba as minister, you want the papa be a coso, and all to data 200 to describe, and do one day answer. It's your whatever right say you can. I fake na with them no. So far as I was so in a show, and you're not here juma, juma because you say one year juma that. ye mami Sisiria da pa akra then time was started the minister of Ghana ha now to Nigeria di from agro na tie ma agro mpo no wo be kan se makese fa ne ho how much more say wo obi a wo so yire na show ukọ vetting na your papa afenyo ka say wo make statement bi e wo X into retract that statement na be patch wo so won patch because of some man want it see we until now ma me no yire te honum e na mo proud of you so na wo to honum e ka patch ukodi track ese efa aban no ho catch us a patch also won patch na wo de wo ka wagu akoto wo yusu na yese ye question be kire bebi anya ya wo se de and dey ready na wo be kire nyina gu ningo pram ho no hwet kopasa asibi na si prison dan ni bi wo ho na ye ready wo be kire nyina gu wo be kire nyina gu kopim so wo be kire ye kwan afa so because so yire na show because NPP for mpom ye nim defo a obi anim adwuma mo bo o ma bo bra no wo be gina ho guo mo fi na wuti TV so did to kan sama kese about Dr. Baumia wo kase happen na ye Dr. Baumia dem anka wo ye sui obi anka wo kra wo nya kwan be ye minister say ne wo ye minister no obi a so yire na hye wo die wo si den ye sika koto we wo baye wo ministry ho no nyema basa bi bia no e kwa de papa bia no e koso data bo na ye den se data na ye to na within some minutes ne hours yat no se no na wabo ano de akwa akoto sa aka na bla na be kire ye aden ya mesu obi na wo o pesi obi be power chewa bra out na be pa akufuado be pa NPP payfo nyina wo di omani matwitwi fom be pa o ma chew e ho MP te se wo wutimi kwotena TV station national TV so e di aban atem e di Dr. Baumia atem ka se bi o ye useless and then one my atem say wo mom na ye the most useless person e wo wi ase ha say wo ye tia na so ye wo ho kopim say ubeba be pacho ubeba be pa NPP for acho obi ani acho pa bia de mawo ubeba be kire ka no kwan fa so anya ubeba be kire ososo obi ayere na show obi ayere na show ye me kotokoto wo hu ja o yale
Sam George ona ozile no ozi SK sapon me pa o cho so se obi acho ka na se ya chewo kanti wo mepa wo chewo na wo ye pe obi a wo ye ama na be pe obi chewo anka wo na wo sa wo pa na akufo ado a chewo wo na akufo ado betina so 8 years or the free education by the whole Ghana obi edi hu adanse efie bia mu ne ye educated person wo ho wo kotina media general ko ka say na akufo ado amemo ni echiwe mpo be pacha o ka che o se be panacha onu kra no wanyini chen we mfiem wanyini chen bibie mo ba ye ka che o ka che o se be panacha o na wo bia we kan se me ya wo si e me pacha che ni enya kwan Sam George wo pacha o pa masa kona o yere ne wo ma na obusu afon ko pa o che obi a me pa o che ne pa o che o china and after the politics no nti ade me anka sa me ntia se NDC for no ma no ya se meko o ma no ya sa petupre enso se obi ka asem ka create ya o ma no mko kwa pa ye na maduam se mon kwa na mojejine mu o ai na ye musa mo mon kwa na mojejine mu mon kwa na nyakopon de ye form no tie enwene mo o masa ko pe bi dani enya kwan ade ya o mepa ma chew ma na mepa wa chew che na afide mo ba power ni se politics no ntia ase be se u feel big chede wo chire masa ko pe gari bi ni enya kwan why Sam George ejasa wosra no anye osini nai
NDC for mema mienu bi pa o ho ye me anyie eye Kevin Taylor kwasia no ana sa Sam George na wa yese susu box no Kevin Taylor yese chop boss ana sa Sam George no nti wo obada wachi be ma fun sa no una mana de obo na nante be ma nsusu pese de wasia aye kosoro kobo sa de fun we mugya no to ho ebedidi nana do atem ntitam nana mudidi nana do atem na mu se sa be ma we ne nane na ho wa yes susu boss be as airbag chese akwa ho otan we ofri asantimemu anka be ha me papa so koya asantimi anka be ha me papa ka je se me ma ne poison nti wu se no wo yere wo ho obadi wachi na do kura ho ofeche NDC for no mo Sam George no Who from a Gunimuana? Why is a balloon? And from a Jiranimuno. Mumo dia quatrin free nimu. Munquatrin and Framane Gusam George Muna, why is a balloon? The car ties you. Munjo. Yes, I'll be paise too. Bema Winyan 45 years. Hedia wire. Oh, sorry, a fun a woman. Una watch this half who follow us in us in the Sikafun. I'm the obedi di matamo san kwase afo we no tratra te bi die ma be die me die me nya mo ho time mo mi ba bi am de makosha eye atimi o
amanfo bon se Sam George Obre enka card as a minister of state outside MPD enka akoto car utu kwan o pay dem kra $8,000 no salary ye mu kra yenyo bi akra say atoto card dem Kenya ngwa Sam George numu asem eyi ne ka ene Sam George hu se ne wo defend no when was wo CPK wo yese amanfo Richard there bi penifo di wo begu no eno na wo betwa na etwa unua ho so a eya mema ne nya wo se etwa aduam ene yese ye jam board ya ne ye jam kodu same so hu abusiafo mo hwe video ya meka ho asem ene da hai
Okay, that's not the hypocrisy. Because look, I'm telling you that right now, of the ministers that have been approved, the ministers, almost 40-something ministers that have been approved. Some of them come. We've seen some of them attending official functions in class. And they've been driving V8 already. And please, to our viewers, when you see a government minister driving a V8 in town, please take a picture. And let's visit our government.
A few moments later.
Kasayem Framampa. Na Missy Muntiu. Aden na de wo si yehunu MPP minister bia na MPP no TV etima ye ntwa na picture ene ye wudi a wudi wo si wasi obi you see hwe kasatenti en topo nko me say same hwe ye na ukọ vet no ka kire yen se wudi wo ye very objective eti ye kana kwa ba ntebe ka se ampa wudi wo na aka ye na so wudi wo bibi ka a obetima chiba men ka se wasi obi ntretin obi because wo na wo ka ye na kufu adu MPs no ministers no mo da V8 no mo ye moa na omo de omo nya MP no mo de omo qualify for loan and wo ka kire say you are member of parliament you qualify for car loan but wo ka kire say MPs no mo parliament you know them they are using V8 now they don't qualify for loan samisi wo hu se de obi gu anu na utwa Ghana for monjaje misi NDC they have nothing good to offer and they doom so sisi anomo so ye light to ya no pay nyina na doom so we live to see what you say if the Mahama is the hope or the ministers are going to follow the code of conduct. As President Mahama here, he's trying to do everything possible. I can see from the mind eyes. But Omo Kamundi, Missy Omo to be Yawaha, and I'm a judge. Judge you.
Sam George is saying, Sam George is pretty close to Wakasetiam. Also, quite a gift to be then. Or my patch or any day. Sam George won't say, so we are the Panacho. I'm the video about just 24 scans video. And this Penyah power Sam George. I did attempt several times so Cassetiano with a more video.
Omunya atimdidiano. Atimdidi emma party kasi. Atimdidi emma omai ahudwapum na sabrantiano fridi matmache minino.
Sam George.
Chemini oye mai utasi. Na
video kakana na same so papa na no kasa obi ani mu NDC because NDC from Penyah for na we account also did that term countless time did that term rough of the name your form now when we can say and regarding him send the NDC as a Sam George oko national television so katra Ghana for the same but me answer man or church is total nonsense what you say Sam George you need to look at here how report your police station straight from one chain. Cause you move no see ya you need lawyer be out you need come up for. But assembly you need come up for so say you know you can't do. Assembly the beka. If you move in come as how crown court. When police case no match you go too straight. Cause you go court to one fian court. You need assembly about ever no crown on the cartel. When they open up our watch and throw tabu a kufa pine. But me also will be out there. No, some do like a kind of winning or 31st November or calendar. So no, some do like a kind of winning. So 31st November or calendar. And then you only see a can't assume to swing and cry in the panapacho. You soon the panel. What's our new with your brother and my grandmother. Now I think I will Mama Pamoda.
Now Bawumia goes around and takes credit in the first part of his speech. I have his speech here, 78 pages of nonsense.
That's how you describe it. That's how you choose to describe it. How is that?
Absolute.
Outlining a vision, outlining policies, touting achievements of the government, and you describe it.
George, don't do that. Don't do that.
Lantam, this is 73 pages of absolute.
Don't let us insult our.
Some George and I say we are one team one okay. What could deliver speech? What Martin has to say 37 pages. And his speech now kind totally nonsense. Who now we don't have catch about me so no speech nonsense. On no speech nonsense. Now who made the abans no made the abans now no to position one now cast it no bad. Any 1 month probably sign LGBT. Say and then I will be saying once there no cans nonsense. So Baba be saying LGBT. So we say fair nonsense. Sometimes multi opposition who are near around kwani gumanu. Mo ka say the as our abine money to be that. As mama made this to be that. So be ya ko deliver his speech no. Ko jina TV so catch papa Penyah say nonsense. Why should anybody be on nuga show be say the no asem nonsense. Meanwhile so when no asem koto. LGBT no ye twen data bo na aye den no wo se ye kwani eja mutrisidi e wo ayimu data bo na aye den aye ntimi ento data no e de ohun nka ti kono semedi
the crowd come no come opposition come ne bra so kra na data bo aye den wo kan no akwa yi ni ka papers abekere sam yes data no bo aye den ye ntimi nto airtime bo aye den Sam George and no one tina na man for born Samrani Jata George himself call abe bibi Sam Prensa data boarding call airtime ofrobia na aye na wasia cut na wasia starting and you know what it means. Oh, they are cheating us. Sam George nya wo ka wo to yo ni keke suppose wan tokwa enti na wo ministry ho. The entire ministry one say Ghana for a communication network no. 1 enye stable, 2 the board den. We yache. The way ani Judy so ye jasu no. Yache. Ye hu bibi maye. Waka hu nsam ne de enu ye chiri. Edward Mensa ase ade ani e kama ena viva so good job. Jennifer Sarah Boatin no say man chanche there he could beat you la. As a police ni no say nko obo no nana yo.
Drop it. Okay. And stop the hypocrisy. Because look, I'm telling you that right now, of the ministers that have been approved, the ministers, almost 40-something ministers that have been approved. Some of them come to Parliament. We've seen some of them attending official functions in Intra-City, and they've been driving V8 already. And please, to our viewers, when you see a government minister driving a V8 in town, please take a picture and let's beat it at Joy. Okay.
A few moments later.
And then I saw him put any. Well, I knew Jimmy. That's one I had so my son to take would tell you of so be our put any.
Honorable Sam George is using taxpayers' money to buy Lexus, Land Cruisers, or taught them. Honorable Sam George, when you scan with him, Honorable Sam George, when you scan when I got Lexus, no, when you scan when I got Lexus, no.
And this reminds me of someone Kevin Taylor Ekatre Sam George in 2024 after throwing in a banter. Let's watch the video.
Sam George, who the hell do you think you are? Foolishness. We pay you. Massa, I don't want any foolish idiot to text me later. Who the hell is Sam George? I say, who the hell is that fool? I'm ready for you any day. Foolish man. Ube who say, a drobi o baby. Me say, me we drag at them. Me say, ube wrong what na form. Me, I'm telling you that. If somebody thinks I'm sitting here because of Mahama, then you are stupidly stupid. I'm telling you. You can call your Mahama and ask him. And if John Mahama thinks I'm sitting here because of him, he's thinking stupidly. First place, I'm not called Kelvin, I'm called Kevin. Your dumb head, I am called Kevin, I'm not called Kelvin. Stop your stupidity. Kelvin Taylor or whatever he calls himself to get his facts straight and know which fight to pick. If the airhead does not know that I am not a member of the appointment committee, the parliament, he will sit there and spew nonsense. You are an MP and you spoke like a childish kid, a child. I don't care whether you are part of the committee or not. When they voted generally, they didn't you vote. You are speaking like you are coming from Ankafo. Okasa said you free Ankafo na Oba. Who the hell do you think you are? Sam George, who the hell do you think you are? Ghana na Funtra, who the hell do you, Sam George, you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You are just a mere MP. Fuck off, my friend. Who the hell do you think you are? You are talking nonsense and we are correcting you. And we will make sure you lose that seat. I am ready for you any day, my friend. Let me finish your statement. That you think you can come out and speak anyhow. Foolishness. We pay you. If you think you are somebody, leave parliament. Foolishness. Somebody makes a statement and you sit on TV and say he needs to be in Ankafo. Who the hell do you think you are? All the money you are taking, don't you think we know? Come and tell me, I don't care. What the fuck? You sit there, you act like the country belongs to you. If that we celebrated too many, my friend, we have celebrated too many mad people to make them MP. Me see, we have celebrated too many kids to make them MP. We Ghanaians are too foolish to vote for somebody like you to be an MP. What do you know? What did you come with? You are not older than me, my friend. I am telling you, your mind that you say, you are not older than me. And let me tell you for a fact, Sam George, you are not better than any MP. NDC is better than you. You are some of the people that took NDC to opposition. Some people like you are some of the people who took NDC to opposition. Everything, what do you know in politics? What do you know in politics? No wonder they wanted to get rid of you. Everything, you don't think before you speak. Foolishness. You go with your brains. You go with your butts. You are a man. Sit, relax, and think about issues before you speak. Foolishness. Do you think anybody can just come and say this man made this statement and that the statement?
Social media for Abekande Sam George concerning high data plan crisis. Any and someone on one casa can in opposition now. Only to the opposite. Omo abete tena pansam. What is your view on that? Hi Penyah Block Media.